Hi, my name is Sris. In the first video lecture, I have given the introduction about the .NET. In this video, I am going to explain more more thing related to the .NET. Let's get started. As you can see, the definition of the .NET is .NET is a programming framework created by the Microsoft that developer can use to create the application more easily. A framework is just a bunch of code that the programmer can call without having to write it explicitly. I think this definition is crystal clear. This definition says .NET is a programming framework. It is not a programming language. And .NET framework is developed by the Microsoft. With the help of .NET framework, developer can create different types of application. .NET framework provides bunch of code that means pre-built classes, and developer can use those classes to make different types of application. Come to the second paragraph. .NET framework provides a set of predefined classes which can be used by the developer. As I said earlier, .NET provides a lot of classes, predefined classes, which can be used by the developer in order to make different types of application. And the come to the third paragraph, .NET refers to the network enabled technologies. I think this is the full form of the .NET. And on the remarks, as you can see, .NET is not a programming language. Bear in mind, .NET is a framework, not a programming language. I think this slide is crystal clear. Come to the second slide. I'm going to give you the introduction to IDE. IDE refers to the integrated development environment. What does it mean? If you want to write any type of code, just consider you want to write the HTML. I think all you are well familiar with the HTML. HTML refers to the hypertext markup language. Whenever you want to write the HTML, just you select Notepad++ or Notepad. Notepad and Notepad++ are the IDE. But in the case of .NET framework, if you want to use the .NET framework and you want to write the program, you will have to use one IDE. We developer always prefer Visual Studio as a IDE. As you can see here, I have mentioned the version of the Visual Studio 12, 13, 15 and the 17, and I have also mentioned the release year of all the respective Visual Studio. There are many IDEs are available, as you can see: NetBeans, Eclipse, Notepad, Notepad++, Visual Studio. But in the case of .NET framework, we will use the Visual Studio, and Visual Studio is a very famous IDE which is available in the market. And currently we are using the Visual Studio 17, and you can use the any version of the Visual Studio, but I will recommend you to use 10 or 12, 13, 15 or 17, not below the 10. On the next slide, we will explain more things related to the .NET framework. I think you will like this video. Thank you so much.